Hello, and welcome to Animeinfo. I'm hoping this will be your new home for all things anime. My name is Jeebus, your host, and with the end of the year approaching us, I thought today we could go through my personal top 10 new anime of this year. Now, I'm only going to be talking about new releases, no Season 2 or anything. So, let's start with the anime that came out in winter. Number 10. Sakamoto Days, released on January 11th, 2025.
Say goodbye!
Sakamoto Days follows Taro Sakamoto, who was once a legendary hitman, which many considered the greatest of all time. But then, one day, he gave it all up, and is now living the quiet life as the owner of a neighborhood store with his wife and child. But, as in the case with most people that retire, he can't help but be dragged back into the game by all his former assassin co-workers. With some great animation and good character development, I can honestly say this anime leaves you wanting more. Number 9. Magic Maker: How to Make Magic in Another World. January 8th, 2025. Okay guys, this one is weird, not going to lie. Magic Maker starts with our protagonist in his house, alone, on his 30th birthday. And being that this is an isekai, he dies and is reborn as Shion, a young child in another world. He and his elder sister Marie have a way to close for-convert relationship, but it's okay, we can ignore that moving on. They are the children of a lower-class noble family who govern their region. After receiving conflicting messages from their father, Shion sets out to invent magic from scratch. Okay, listen guys, I'm not proud of putting this one in, but it's a weird brother-sister relationship, or a guy that eats fruit to get a power-up and has some kid as a daughter or potential girlfriend. I don't know. I couldn't finish it. Winter wasn't the best season for new anime. Okay. There are some honorable mentions like I left my A-rank party to help my former students reach the dungeon depths, and even given the worthless appraiser class, I'm actually the strongest. But they felt like just straight-up fan service, and the story was as thought out as Magic Maker. Number 8. The Beginning, After the End. Season 1 released April 2nd, 2025. After a mysterious death, King Gray is reborn as a baby named Arthur. But as in most rebirth anime, he retains all his memories from his previous life. The only thing being different is that this new world is a lot less developed than the one he came from, and magic is a real thing here. As he grows up, he begins to master all forms of magic and hones his sword skills, trying to reclaim his past glory. Though with his new life experience, he begins to doubt whether or not he was a good king in his past life. Number 7. From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. Released April 5th, 2025. In this anime, we follow Beryl Gardinant, a middle-aged swordsman running a dojo in the middle of nowhere. He spends most of his days living a quiet life and training his students in his father's dojo, until one day, a former student of his asked him to come to the royal capital to help train the guards. Feeling overwhelmed by such an offer, he goes to refuse, but his father pushes him to take the job. Through brutal training, unexpected challenges, and epic sword fights, he transforms from a simple country boy into a master warrior. Number 6. The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows. Released April 3rd, 2015. The brilliant healer's new life in the shadows follows a gifted healer who, after being betrayed and forced into hiding, starts a new life away from the spotlight. Using his exceptional medical skills and cunning, he navigates a dangerous world filled with secrets, enemies, and unexpected alliances. A story of resilience, strategy, and quiet strength. Number 5. Sword of the Demon Hunter, released 31st March 2025. Sword of the Demon Hunter is a dark fantasy anime following a relentless warrior on a mission to vanquish demons threatening humanity. Armed with a cursed sword and unyielding resolve, he battles terrifying monsters while uncovering secrets about his own haunted past. Expect gritty combat, supernatural horror, and a story of vengeance and redemption. Number 4. The Water Magician, July 4th, 2025. The Water Magician is a fantasy adventure anime following Arlen, a mysterious mage who commands the ancient power of water to heal, protect, and destroy. In a land torn apart by war and corruption, his gifts make him both revered and feared. As Arlen searches for the truth behind his forgotten origins, he becomes entangled in a conflict that could drown the world in chaos. Expect stunning elemental battles, emotional storytelling, and a tale of power, loss, and redemption. Number 3. My status as an assassin obviously exceeds the heroes. October 7th, 2025. She did. My Status as an Assassin Obviously Exceeds the Heroes is an action-packed fantasy anime following Akira, a skilled assassin who's summoned to another world alongside a so-called hero. But while the hero basks in glory, Akira's hidden abilities far surpass anyone's imagination. As betrayal and war tear through the kingdom, he walks a shadowed path, balancing survival, vengeance, and the question of what it truly means to be a hero. Expect intense battles, sharp strategy, and a story of power, deception, and destiny. Number 2. Tougen Anki, July 11th, 2025. Tougen Anki is a dark, supernatural action anime centered on Shiki Ichinose, a young man who discovers he's descended from the ancient Oni, beings feared as demons. Thrown into a hidden war between Oni and humans, Shiki must learn to master his blood's terrifying power before it consumes him. As secrets of his lineage unravel, he's forced to question who the real monsters are. Expect brutal battles, striking visuals, and a gripping story of identity, vengeance, and survival. Number 1. Gachiakuta, released 6th July 2025.
上からいつの間に構えが遅えの天才かすごいのは人気だけなんか俺の人気はただの棒やぞ
Gachiakuta is set in a harsh, dystopian world where society is sharply divided. The privileged live in a floating town called the Sphere. Below lies a vast abyss where society discards its literal trash and even human outcasts. The slums outside the main sphere are inhabited by tribesfolk, mainly children or descendants of criminals, and looked down upon by the upper class. Beneath this is a region called the Pit, where the discarded dwell, and where monsters called trash beasts roam. The main character, Rudo, is an orphan who was raised by a man named Regto, but Rudo finds himself exiled to the pit when he is framed for a murder. Left to fend for himself, he ends up getting taken in by the Cleaners, an agency made for dealing with trash beasts. With lots of battles and action, this anime is definitely one to watch.
Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe.